another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Yeah, here we are at a classic Pizza Hut located in Homosassa, Florida. If you haven't been to this restaurant yet, talk about walking back in time. You really get that vibe, and they really tried hard on this whole location. I mean, it's great. The staff is great. Everything about it was just an amazing experience. I mean, I'd eat there at least once or twice a month if I lived in the area, but sadly, as you look around the restaurant, being around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, nobody's there. And there's the pizza. I mean, everything right down to the red cups, it was there. Anyway, that was fun. Let's go thrifting. What are we looking at right now? Well, this is actually a laser karaoke collection, and the guy actually had this giant, huge thing he must have lugged around with him that carried all the laser karaoke discs. There was no price on it, but definitely a great collection of laser karaoke discs. And looking around here, I found something I have not seen in the wild in a very long time, a Commodore 64. Yeah, they wanted a bit too much at 95 bucks, and this thing was just kind of crusty. It had some weird stuff on it, and the buttons felt kind of weird, so pass on that. I'd rather buy one that's already been finished and completed. Oh, what's this? Paddington, Belle, do you have a tissue? We have some kind of vitamin dispenser, vitamin tablets or something. You'd see it old, one of those old drugstore kind of things, and all this other paraphernalia, old stuff. And yeah, there was some cool stuff in here, including this little radio thing here. Yeah, it's nothing I was really interested in. I have plenty of radios at this point. And just kind of searching around, see if we found anything interesting that day. Hey, found a Commodore, but I mean, what else can you find when you're thrifting? But wait! Yes, I did find something else. I found this interesting bit. Giant, huge Atari collection with this keypad add-on thing. There's the 800 XL. It had the trackball, it had everything. It had the disc drive, joysticks. I mean, really cool joystick. I should have snagged that one right there, that red one. It looked really cool. Had the light gun, and I mean, even the modem, Volks modem, whatever that is. But what a great collection. I hope somebody picks all that stuff up and gets to enjoy it, and I hope the unit does work. Part 3 of this video, something I did find when I was out looking around, and it was such a great deal. I picked up this clock radio cassette deck thing from like the early 80s. Just very cool. Reminds me of something I had when I was younger, but I didn't have the cassette. I just had the radio clock alarm kind of thing. But this thing is filthy because it has been sitting in a thrift shop, and it was kind of like in an outdoor situation, which was kind of weird. So we're gonna get the handy dandy Windex out and just go over this a little lightly just to make it shine up a little bit for camera. Just clean out any kind of gunk or anything that's kind of laying in there, so it looks pretty for our video. And we'll go ahead and cue the music while I get this finished up here. There, looking much better now. Let's go through the different things on this. Obviously, we got our clock here. Let's plug it in and see if it works first. And comes to life right away. And wow, I mean, that, what's it called? Fluorescent something gas display. It still looks really good. I get to stop flashing here. We'll just set it for a random time there. Yeah, and the time thing, you can actually go fast backward and forward. Something even later, alarm clocks by GE, I don't think they even had. Or you could only go slow backward, but this you can go fast backwards instead of having to go all the way around, which was kind of nice. So yeah, you got your display. There's a microphone there. We'll get to that, back to that in a moment. Got your tuning for your radio. Let's see if we can get some, how do we turn, oh. Okay, I'm not seeing a light in there. It could be burnt out, and maybe it just doesn't have one, but it does have a nice little red indicator to tell you what station you're on. And as you may already hear, where is the volume on this thing? Yeah, it's tuning in music already. Great. And oh, there's volumes right here. Yeah, okay. Whoa. I mean, it sounds okay for a clock radio. I mean, I've heard far worse out of even later GE products. I mean, solid construction. Then on the top, we'll continue on with this. We got where you put in your cassette, obviously. We have record, play, rewind, fast forward, stop, eject, and pause. Got a snooze button, volume to set wake times 1 and 2. Nice, solid switches there. We have time set forward and back, as we just showed, sleep function, and your brightness. We have tuning, and we have our FM, AM selector button there. Nothing on the back except for the power comes out, and nothing on this side. On the bottom, we have caution. We have a date code. One of the other guys just covered one of these old GE radios, and if I'm remembering the code right, I'm going to say... I honestly don't remember how he decoded it, but I'm going to guess it's probably 1984, 83, but it could possibly be 85. Anybody wants to make a note with this date code that you're seeing right there, what exactly year this is, then feel free to. I don't think it's overly important that we know the exact year. 6-watt input, it's model number 7/4956B. That's the model. And I think they had some that came in black as well as that wood grain silver look too. I think I saw when I was kind of researching this a little bit online. And we have the wood grain. Yeah, that's something most retro channels, and in particular one of the people that do retro tech loves the wood grain. So there's your wood grain, sporting it on the side there and there. We just don't have enough wood type material. I mean, we've painted it all over in this modern era because we don't like natural look anymore, but this is fake wood grain, so it's a little different, but I still think it has a cool aesthetic. I mean, it looks like it would still kind of fit into some rooms, maybe not super modern, I don't know. Anyways, I did get this display to brighten back up again if you hit it, and then like if you hit it too many times, it doesn't let you fool with it anymore. Maybe it's a safety function. Let's see what's working here. We already did the radio, so we just hit the on button there and then turn the volume up. Yeah, that sounds great. And yeah, I got to keep the music careful because I've gotten flagged on a few things recently. So let's go ahead and check out this cassette that was actually inside of it. I pointed it out to the thrift owners, and they're just like, well, it comes with the radio. I'm like, okay, well, it's classic or country memories, which I guess are classic. So we'll hit the stop eject button. This is weird door, I'll tell you what. The thing is, it's too long for what it needs to be, so it's kind of awkward getting the cassette to fit in there, and you don't get to actually put it in yourself because it loads with the door. It's a cushion eject. Let's see, cushion eject. Oh, it's pretty soft. There. It's not cushion when you close it though, is it? It does have an automatic stop function. So let's see if this tape deck works. We're going to hit the play button on, and we get nothing. Okay, on, off. Let's try this. No, nothing. Okay, let's try music. There, we got music. Okay. Hey, the tape works. That is surprising. That is very surprising that the tape cassette function actually works on this. So it's either been replaced sometime in more modern times, it's been stored properly, or just has really good belt, or likely maybe it doesn't have belts, but I'm pretty sure it probably does. It doesn't feel like one of those direct drive systems, but it could be. And even then, the music doesn't sound too bad coming out of there, but I don't know like the quality of the tape or whatever. Got a little wow and flutter in there, but it's a lot of country music of that era did kind of sound wow and fluttery, especially if it was from the 70s and 80s. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I mean, there's not much more to look at that. The one cool thing you can do here, and I'm guessing you can record off of radio or you can record off a microphone. I don't have the manual for this, so my guess is if you want to record yourself a memo before you go to bed and play it back in the morning, or maybe record, your sleep alarm thing, that maybe you can set this to alarm, and then, yeah, okay, let's try this. let's go with alarm 1 and let's set it. Let's set the time first. So currently the time here in my home is 5 o'clock. Well, I'm going to hit time set. Is 5 o'clock p.m. It's not really, but I don't want to say exactly what time of day it is. Just seemed easy to set it for 5 o'clock. Okay, 5 o'clock is set. Now we're going to set our alarm and move it up to there. So we're going to go fast backward. And we're going to set this for 5:01. I think we're going to have, this is pretty quick. 5:01. Okay, it's set. We're going to put it on music. We're going to hit play. It's not playing yet. So when this turns 5:01, theoretically, the tape should start playing. So you can wake up to a tape. I know nothing miraculous there or anything, but I do think that's pretty cool that if maybe you lived in an area and radio stations, the mountains didn't come in too well, then you could pop in one of your cassettes and be good to go in the morning. So we're just kind of waiting out this 1 minute to see what happens without any time lapse or weirdness. I'm curious if the snooze works with the tape, that it'll actually shut the tape off for, what is it, the 9-minute snooze time? Because remember, 9 minutes is a snooze, 10 minutes is a nap. And they do smell. Speaking of spelling things wrong, snooze is spelled without the E, S-N-O-O-Z. I guess that was a GE thing. My wife actually has a more modern version of this with a cassette player. It's kind of triangular, but, oh, and it did not even, oh, it did turn on.
And for making my own bed this week.
Okay, well, we missed that because I had the volume down all the way. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's go ahead and push play again. Nope. Huh, okay, so it doesn't have to be on music. Oh, wait till music. Oh, and it's going to play because that's what I set the alarm for. So I got to go back and set this 1 minute ahead and set it for music and hit play. No? So I guess it's still playing from...
Brother, while you went shopping, 25 cents.
Alarm?
Taking out the trash, $1. Get good report card.
5:02. Okay, it's 5:02 now, so we'll go 5:03. We'll just let this go for a minute, but
5.
that's strange. You would think once you set this... It was frozen when I did it before.
Yard.
It might be because something it's within so many minutes of the alarm time. Maybe it's just alarm 1, alarm 2. I don't think it unpauses it because it was frozen when I did it a second ago. But you get the idea. You can wake up to cassette. I haven't fooled with stuff like this in like a long time. Retro tech and receivers and stuff, but not actual alarm clocks. And this could be kind of finicky if you didn't actually know what you were doing and like trying to figure out, well, what's this and this. And I'm pretty sure if you set it to alarm, let's see if we can go. Okay, we'll set it 1 more minute ahead. Let's hear what the alarm sounds like while we're... Okay. Waiting. It does tell you alarm 1, alarm 2. And keep in mind, this is not blue LED. Blue LED, I don't believe it even existed until like the late 90s, early 2000s, or maybe later 2000s. Way overused now. I mean, really the preference you want for alarm clocks is red, because red's obviously the least obtrusive light at night for your eyes. I mean, that can be conjectured, of course, but yeah, I think this display actually looks really neat. They came in green and red as well on some clocks, but... And we're just waiting for this alarm, and there it goes. Oh, you can actually adjust the volume. That's not bad. That really is not bad at all. I mean, it's not annoying. I've had more annoying alarms than that, but that one is not bad. If you go back a little further, some of them actually did like a buzzer noise, which was kind of cool. I kind of miss those. I think I had one of those clocks when I was younger. That'll do it for this episode and this GE alarm clock radio cassette record thingamajig. We'll have more retro tech coming up in the near future, but we got a few reviews on some newer products coming up in the probably the next 2, and then we'll see after that. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.